What's up, everybody? Back with another update about the Mexican Grand Prix, Cranky Yankee F1. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and you'll get all the updates for the upcoming Grand Prix and be the smartest person in the room when it comes to Formula One. So this is one of those breaking news stories that's nice to know, if you're around other people, but otherwise you would have just noticed it. But there is a third detection zone, so they've been doing this a lot more lately. And you'll notice, so they did it at Singapore, and it did come in use pretty heavily. So I did a lot of onboards for those races, and it's almost always they leverage these new additional detection zones. So there is the new zone is on right after the detection is right after 9, and it's on the straight when you hit the kink of turn 11. So it's between 11 and 12. And this long straightaway, and so there's already one right here. So the speed trap is coming up, and that's for the second detection zone, which is in between turns 3 and 4. So you got right here, downshifts, if you've missed the other video, I go ahead and show you the different speed changes, and it'll show you the optimal gear to be in that infographic. So there are a ton of gear changes. Usually the average is between 35 and 45 depending on who's driving. So right here we're gonna enter. We just got out of the activation zone, so now we're going into turn 5, and you'll go into the S's similar to like we saw in Japan. With some of these S's are actually pretty quick, which is why they instituted a new DRS detection zone. So we're in the detection, and then we hit the new zone right here. So we're in the new zone, and there you have it. So when you see cars pass through the S's, turn 9, just after they hit turn 9, so they go 7, 8, 9. Those are in the infographic, I believe those are in 6th gear. So those are going pretty quick in terms of your kph. And right after they exit there, they can kick on their DRS in turn 11. So that, as you could tell, that's turn 11 is not quite as long as the home straight, but it's about the same as 3 and 4. I'm surprised it took them this long. It's a little bit shorter, but let's go ahead and check that out again. But let's check out the exit so you can see kind of what they're walking into. So, and then, you can see there's a little bit of a kink, that left kink, but other than that, it's a pretty long straightaway. So don't be surprised if there's some overtaking happening. But yeah, with how interesting the race was last year, and we're entering the baseball park. So it's just a really nice part of the stadium, especially to try to be making up track position. There's that little bottleneck right there, and you're around all those people. So that's an awesome part of the track. And if you're fighting for position after just getting taken over, it's a really good place to be. So, yep, that's it for this video. I just want to update you. A third detection zone, a third DRS zone, detection after 9. And it's between 11 and 12. So don't be surprised when you see some overtaking happening then. Gonna have a good race. All right, thanks, guys. I'll see you here shortly, either today or definitely tomorrow for another update for the Mexican Grand Prix.